guys.
Right.
We're here.
Welcome to day 2.
Top 16.
Top 16, yeah.
And surprising turnout for the Top Cup.
Yeah, only 15 zoos.
Only 15. So,
Well, the last deck also has zoos in it. It's Infernoids. We're featuring it right now. It's 60 card Infernoids Zodiac. You can tell them to start Typhoon. Yeah.
so we're just about to head over to the feature match now and begin.
They
so
were waiting
Infernoid.
for us, so yeah.
So what do you think about this matchup?
Well, first of all, just to specify, we have Pure Zoo here for the other guy. Isaiah Modena is our Zoo player, and Francesco Amati is our Infernoid player. We have the deck lists now, so we can give some more insight on that. So,
We good to go?
did you tell him? All right.
Yeah, it looks like they're shuffling up just now.
Okay, then let's go to the playing field. Yeah. Okay. I mean, yeah, we have the lists here. Okay, it's fine. Double substitute in Isaiah's deck. Only traps are barriers and warning.
Interesting, he's choosing to main the barriers.
Yeah, most of the time, if we've seen like small trap lineups, it's been like just strikes.
Yeah.
Maybe warning, maybe combo. No combo for him.
So a little bit weaker in this matchup.
The barrier is a little weaker, yeah.
Yeah.
Even though I think Francesco's Zoo part is relatively big. He's even playing Ram. That's one Thoroughblade, 2 Whiptail, 1 Ram, 2 Rats. So relatively high count for Infernoid decks. I think I remember Billy playing just Rats and Whiptails in Prague.
I think with the new Chakra 9, you kind of have to play a heavier
You
Zoo
definitely have to
engine.
play Ram because 2 Rats on their own don't even make Kagutsuchi anymore.
Yeah. So
If you
he's
play Ram, they still make Kagutsuchi
yeah.
with 1 Rat. So yeah.
He's starting off here with the Terra Top.
And that is the Infernoid player, yeah. Terra Top and then Decatron. This seems good. Hand trap wise for Isaiah, there are 3 Ghost Ogres and 3 Ash Blossom and Maxi, so relatively tame hand trap count, 7, even though that's still a lot.
That's
It's
still a
not-
lot for this.
We've seen way more this weekend already.
Yeah. So he's going to send Deviati to stop any hand traps while he goes off here with the
Yeah.
Zoo combo.
Yeah. Which is good.
I think if he had any hand traps, he probably would have used it on the Terra Top summon, right?
If he considered the Decatron possibility, he should have Ghost Ogred it or
Yeah.
Ashed it at that point. Yeah.
Now Maxi,
Oh.
and that's just going to get negated by
Well,
Deviati.
that should have been dropped earlier.
Yeah, that should have been changed
Like
to the
Maxi,
Decatron.
yeah, that definitely should have changed to the Decatron. But now he takes the time to read the Deviati.
What? This does what?
Well, okay.
Yeah, banishes it as well.
Rip
So
Maxi.
that's the disrespect.
Yeah.
All right. So, is he playing? How much fusion subs is he playing?
I think there's not a single one.
That's left arm. That's
That's Slumber.
Is that Slumber? Void Imagination, Barrage, Tenki, and what is this? Scomporso del Vueso.
I think
It's a 3 of, so it must be a good
it's
card.
probably not fusion sub.
It-
If it's a 3 of in that deck.
You never know. Well, actually, the better thing to do would to check if he's playing a Lunalite here. So.
Oh, it's the Infernoid spell that searches.
Oh, isn't that? Oh yeah, with Banishment.
Yeah, it's Banishment.
Okay, right.
He wrote the Italian name, but yeah, didn't immediately recognize this, but it has to be Banishment.
Deck list is half Italian, half English.
Yeah. And his only traps are 2 copies of White Feast.
Oh, so that's what that is.
Has
Right.
to be White Feast. I'd imagine it's White Feast.
Yeah.
Did you post on Zodiac already?
Yes, I've put it all through.
All right.
So Leica here, gonna bring back Kong most likely. Yeah, he's bringing back Kong.
So it'll be interesting to see how he goes for that combo without fusion sub in his deck.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna go with like a Trident and a
Because,
Kong. So he's attaching the material here to Kong.
Because like,
You don't think that's correct?
No, but like he cannot Kagusuchi or anything here.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Because he didn't actually send the Ram with the rat because it was special summoned.
Mm.
And he also didn't have like potential. He could have gone Bull, Search, normal summon, but he already normaled the Decatron, so that was also not a possibility for him. So
So he's just got a rat there
uh,
chilling on the field.
yeah, it's just like a significantly worse combo here because he doesn't play Fusion sub.
Yeah. It's exposed to Whiptail just by sitting there on the field. But I don't think that's too big of a problem because
Yeah,
I
it's
mean he
not
is
that big of a deal when a rat's being banished.
because he is like playing in Infernoids as well. So I mean he's
Yep.
got that to fall back on. I think that's a Kaiju I see in his hand as well.
He is
And
playing Kaijus, yeah.
is that a
Isaiah is
Psy
not.
frame?
Huh?
I think that's a driver in his hand, right?
Yeah, he's playing Gamma and,
Right. Okay. Cool.
Driver.
Okay, so he's going to use Barrage here, and I'm
It's
going to
Gamma in his hand, right? Yeah.
No, it's the vanilla in his hand.
No.
It looks like the vanilla.
Is it the vanilla? It's Gamma, right?
The Garnet driver.
Both? I don't see a vanilla in his hand.
Joshua, please. Right, so Barrage, is he letting that resolve?
No, it's definitely not both.
That's not both.
No, he has Gamma. There's no vanilla.
Yeah, there is. Right there.
No, that's Gamma.
Good job.
Really?
What is Gamma? All right. Why do you think he didn't try and pop the Barrage?
Oh, he didn't?
No.
I think
Any
that's
reason you
wrong.
did that? That's wrong.
Well, to be fair, Isaiah cannot force the Trident anyways with his Trident because of Hammer Kong.
Yep. So I
Um,
guess he feels pretty safe.
Typhoon, man sieht das im Stream. Yeah.
It's going to be a little bit tough to play through this because, you know, he does have his Trident still available, and Kong is protecting it from any sort of targeting.
So Isaiah is trying to kind of create the same awkward spot for Francesco now by making Kong protecting his Trident potentially,
Yeah.
which is an interesting dynamic of Hammer Kong now in the Zoom era. It just doesn't come up as often simply because most of the time just can't do it against an established board.
Yeah. There's a Tenki here, so this is maybe one of the few cases where you might have to Trident it. And he's choosing to do that now.
Because he could have just attacked and forced the Trident. Well, there's Whiptail, right?
In his hand, I'm not too sure. He must have searched it, because I mean, if he didn't search Fusion Sub, then he must have searched
Yeah,
Whiptail.
it's probably Whiptail. So
So yeah, it's going to be hard to play through. Like he's going to clear one monster at least, but you know he's going to have to deal with it. Like the most important thing I would say here is probably the Invoker is the biggest threat right now.
yeah.
And just leaving that up for next turn would be pretty dangerous for him.
He's gonna be able to though, I think.
I think that's an Ash in his hand as well. He's got there.
The Ash is not very good here.
Yeah. Right, so he's normal summoning the Whiptail.
So you can definitely deal with Trident and Invoker this turn. But there's also another Hammer Kong and another Rat that if they survive, they're gonna be troublesome for him.
So Broadbow, and he's pretty much got free reign here to do the full Fusion Sub combo.
I don't think he's going for Fusion Sub here.
No?
Doesn't make any sense.
So what do you go for here? I mean, Whiptail attack over Trident and then Trident pop Invoker?
Like, I mean, you can definitely go Trident. Attack 2, pop 1. But
Well, he's going
I
for
think he does
the
go for the
fusion sub
fusion
here,
sub.
so
Okay. Maybe he just thinks he doesn't need the Hammer Kong anymore because he already forced the Trident out. It's also fair enough.
mm.
Yeah, it's actually fair. It's actually fair enough.
It's the top 16 we have today, not top 32, and the top 16 is, well, it's 15 Zoo, and this is the only, well, it's still a Zoo
It's still
deck,
Zoo,
but
but yeah, it's Inferno too.
the closest thing to something different.
Yeah.
Alright, so fusing away the Leica and the Broad Bull,
Hmm.
and
I
he's
think he
gonna
should have potentially summoned something in attack. Like the Hammer Kong in attack would be nice for him here. Because then he could attack with the Whiptail and then put it under it later and attack something else.
He still can do that with a different Ixie, right? Like if he makes the
Yeah,
Trident.
if he wants to make the Trident on the Hammer Kong anyways, then he can just make it in attack mode.
Mm.
That's fine. But yeah, I don't know if he even overlays on
Oh, okay.
the Whiptail.
I guess he's just wanting to keep that rat on board to put under a different Ixie, a different Zoo.
He's gonna reshuffle the rat, probably. Like with this emerald, he can recycle the first rat and then summon it again. But I don't know what that's accomplishing for him because that's just one level 4 on the board in the end.
He's putting back the Lunalite, so I mean, I guess he's trying to go for a second fusion sub. He's playing 2.
Yeah, but how does he make bull?
Yeah.
I think he did make it the regular way already. Like the over one monster. I mean, that's how you got the first fusion sub, right? You summoned it. Yeah. We can check for some better lighting after. I don't know if we have any more lights though in that area.
It's not too bad. You can still see all the cards.
Yeah. Except I can't tell a vanilla from an effect monster in the hand apparently.
Yeah, the hands are a little bit hard to see.
Yeah.
So he's drawn 2 here now. He's just figured out what to put over. So he's going to go over this rat first. Well, it looks like a mortar he's considering.
He does not have the Whiptail engraved though. It's under Emerald, so
Yeah.
nothing too great he can attach. Probably just does it so he can have 2 material under.
Yeah. So he's using the effect to...
What material? Oh, another one under Kong, okay. Because it's going to lose a material in the end phase.
but now he doesn't have rat underneath his monster, so...
But yeah, like I said though, summoning one rat doesn't really help him here. You can't do anything
so
with
but
it.
then it like kind of begs the question, like, why did he recycle it if he wasn't going to need it, you know?
Well, maybe for future plays.
I guess.
However, I don't know if how many tigers is he playing? He's playing 2 tigers, so you can still go tiger next turn, attach it, and summon another one. So, yeah. Did he did reshuffle the black sheep though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I think it was maybe a bit pointless at this stage. Oh, he's got a Whiptail in hand.
I think it's fine because at any point he can just summon any zoo and still do his fusion sub combo.
Right, he's banishing the rat here with the Whiptail attached underneath, and Emerald's going to attack over the Invoker.
Yeah. No, I'm not sure if it actually will. I think it has to attack the Dryden or the Hammer Kong.
Oh yeah,
he cannot pop the Dryden at the moment.
Didn't see the Hammer Kong.
Yeah, the Hammer Kong's still there. This will give Francesco the option. He could have attached the Whiptail from hand because we know he had it to get rid of the Emerald. Chose not to.
I think maybe he just needs a Zoo to normal summon. Well, I mean, he's got Invoker, so... It's strange that he didn't actually use the Trident on his turn at all to...
Oh yeah, he should have popped the
He should have popped Invoker, yeah. Yep, Kaiju straight off the bat.
Oh, now the Invoker's just still there.
Yep, so...
I don't get that at all.
Isaiah didn't get any value at all out of that Trident.
Yeah.
Standby well, not standby, chaining to the Invoker.
Well, the barrier is really good here, but regardless, that Invoker should not be there.
Yeah.
We'll kill the Hammer Kong for free now.
So if Francesco has some kind of an Infernoid play, he should be able to punish him.
Well, we've not seen much of the Infernoid so
Yeah.
far. We've seen the Decatron did work though.
He's got a Deviati and a Decatron, so I mean, I
Only
don't
needs to
think
banish
this-
2 more from his hand. or
Yeah.
something. But yeah.
The deck breakdown is 15, well, I guess 16 Zoo decks, and one of them happens to be Infernoid variant. Do we know how many True Draco are in Top Cut?
I have the lists here. I don't have the breakdown yet, but I can just count. So this one's pure Zoo. Pure Zoo. This one's Kaiju Zoo. This one's pure Kaiju. Pure Kaiju.
Diverse metagame.
Pure. Oh, the Predaplant Zoo is here. Alright. That's special.
This is the guy from yesterday.
Yeah.
Who made it into Top Cut.
Yeah, he made it. Kaiju. Oh, there's a Draco Zoo.
Alright, we've got one Draco Zoo in Top Cut.
Pure Kaiju.
So
So
4
there's
Kaiju
there's
Zoo.
one Draco Zoo. No.
I just noticed that we've got a Tribute Summon Driver on the field. That's next level.
Oh, now it looks like a vanilla, yeah, but still really hard to tell. What's Driver's stats?
25, I think. It's attacking over the. It attacked over the Kaiju. So. Then he passed turn, and now he's got Blade here. I think he used the draw effect, so he's. Well, just going to go into some more Zoo plays. He's got that second Mortar to be able to reattach the Rat, should he require it. I don't think Francesco's got any hand traps, at least that I can tell. So he's kind of free reign to do whatever he feels like right now.
Oh yeah, there's 2 Draco Zoos.
2 Draco Zoo in Top Cut.
Yeah.
2 Draco Zoo, 1 Predaplant Zoo,
Let me count the pures real quick. There's a bunch.
4 Kaiju.
4.
And
No, it's
one
more than.
Infernoid.
It's more than 4. Oh. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pure zoos, I think. Oh, 9 with the one in the feature match. 9 pure zoos, 2 Draco zoos, 4 Kaiju zoos, and 1 Inferno zoo. Okay.
Not terrible.
Well, is that diverse?
Sort of.
Kinda, yeah.
Alright, Chakra 9 here, and
Was Indiana and Kaiju zoos?
gonna bring back a Ixie Monster, Borbo. Got a Fusion sub, most likely.
Okay.
Probably see another Emerald. We're just about halfway through the time here, and we're still on
That's just a zoo thing.
turn 3. Game 1. Recycling Emerald, Broadbow, and a Whiptail. Okay.
That's one of the reasons why Pure Zoo is just better than other versions.
In the
at
grind game?
comboing.
The comboing.
I mean, look at his turn 1. He was able to resolve an Invoker, and he barely made like advantage with it in comparison to pure Zoo.
Yeah, that's true. He's playing the same number of zoos as other zoo decks, though, right? It just has
Yeah, but no
Infernoids
sub.
as well. Hmm?
No sub.
Yeah, he should be playing sub, definitely. I'm curious why he
Like
chose not to run
he
it.
ended on Hammerkong, Trident, Rat instead of Emerald Trident with 2 draws as well.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, curious why he chose not to play it.
I mean, it doesn't help you in making Kagutsuchi.
Yeah.
Because if you do the
How do you make Kagutsuchi? Like, you'd need to have, like,
No,
rat
you-
an instant or
no,
something?
you
or
only have to have Rat. Rat makes Kagutsuchi.
one rat? How?
Yeah. You send Ram Ram.
Oh, right, with the Ram
You
play.
send Ram Ram,
Okay.
summon the second rat from deck, then you revive Ram Ram, then you pop Ram Ram and summon the second rat back from graveyard. And then you have 2 rats and an XYZ.
Hmm.
So you end on Trident Kagutsuchi still. You can also make Emerald, like that's what regular Zoo does when they just have Rat
Yeah.
and no subs in deck. They can still make Trident Emerald. But yeah. So
So-
it looks like Isaiah has this game locked up at this point.
Yeah.
Unless
I guess he's just hoping for a grass top or something.
yeah, he could top deck just grass, but I think he has Ash, right? You said he has Ash?
I think I saw an Ash, yeah. He's playing left arm as well, so he's got a few decent top decks.
Yeah, left arm's decent against Ash.
Well, I mean, he doesn't know that.
It's kind of risky to play left arm this format.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's cost, right?
Yes, of course.
Oh, nice, nice.
Banish your whole hands.
The
Ash,
knowledge.
chained, yep. Thanks for coming.
To be fair, he did not draw any of his good Infernoid cards.
Yeah, I mean, there's...
I mean, Decatron is like, yeah, but you can, like,
I think, like, Ash stops all of them. He'd need to have two, so,
question
like...
is like, are there good Infernoid cards?
Hmm?
Are there good Infernoid cards? It's like a more philosophical question.
Vanishment's, like, quite good, sort of. Imagination's, like, good in this situation.
Yeah.
Or are there good Infernoid cards? Yo, stream chat, y'all guys need to chill, like... Some proper beef going on.
Why?
I don't even know.
How would you start an intelligent discussion without intelligence? It's a good question, though.
So Trident pops the driver. Emerald attack over the...
Why does he play Psyframes in Zoo? They are very shit. Huh? Well,
Well, the idea is that you can negate a hand trap when you're going first.
and you can tribute summon under barrier. It's 2500. They can't Fiendish Chain it.
So that definitely came up, yeah. Oh,
You
he's drawn
can't
another
Fiendish Chain
monster. Oh yeah, you can't Fiendish Chain it.
Yeah. Has no effect, so he can't get Ghost Ogre.
So he's got Whiptail. That was his top deck, so that's going to get normal summoned and most likely popped here.
That's right, out Flying Sea. You contribute Flying Sea.
It's like
It is.
Snow Out's Flying Sea.
Hmm?
Snow Out's Flying Sea. Snow's a good card.
Snow is a good card.
It's kind of risky here because like he's letting him go like up into the Trident. Warning. Okay.
It's not
yep,
that risky if
okay,
you have
so he's
warning.
got a trap. That's fine. That's it proceeding to skip phase. So
Oh, I thought he was
Alright.
exceeding everything from his grave on top of the Trident.
yeah, Borbo for game.
Yeah.
Alright, let's check out the side decks here. So Francesco's got 3 Flying Sea, a Dweller, Raigeki, some board wipes, back row hate, Droll, just 1 for sometimes.
That's the Infinite player, right?
Yep. This is the Zoo player.
No.
Is it Inferno player?
You have the list right in front of you.
It's 42 cards. Oh,
It's
that's just the
42
monsters.
monsters.
Alright, okay. Yeah, so he's got Zombie World. That's interesting. That's for Trujaco.
Well, it's not searchable, at least. So
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
not
know why
Terraform.
there's a random zombie world in 60 cards.
Just 1.
Sometimes.
1 morning, 2 strikes, Droll. So he's probably going to put in like...
He's going to be able to
board
go
wipes?
first if he wants to, so...
So 3 Flying Sea, 3 Dark
I mean, he's going
Holes.
first. I don't think he's going to fight Dark Holes at all. Going first.
I mean, I think it's still
I
good
think
going
he's
first.
just citing strikes and warning. Maybe Flying Sea. but I wouldn't even necessarily expect that going first. I think just strikes and warning.
Yeah.
On the other hand, for Isaiah, he is siding the whole kaiju package. 3 kaijus, 2 slumbers. I don't know if he likes them that much against Infernoids, but he's seen that Francesco is playing a lot of zoos.
Hmm.
So I'd guess he'd side slumbers.
I think he, has to bring them in anyway.
Yeah, I don't think he's siding the flying seas though.
Yeah, I don't think Flying Sea would be a good call.
Yeah, I think he does side Macrocosmos. It's better going first, but he might still side it.
Oh, macro. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't really put that in going second, but he's definitely.
In that case, I think he's only siding kaijus.
Yeah.
And in that case, he's definitely siding kaijus because he has nothing else to side. And I think he definitely wants to take out the Cosmic Cyclones because he's maining 3 Cosmic Cyclones, and I think he also wants to side out the barriers, especially going second. So
I think Francesco maining the left arms is like, man's got big balls.
no, not that big. It's just 2. Just 2 left arms.
Like, that's just begging to be ashed.
So yeah, I think he's gonna side out 3 Cyclone and 3 barrier for 5 kaiju cards and the macro. Because like yeah, even at going second, macro is better than barrier or cosmic in that matchup.
Mm.
Could even side in Imperial Order. It's also good against Infernoids. Stops imagination.
The only good cards they have are spells. So
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Natürlich.
All right. Normal
alright.
rat.
Would you even get the left arm or would you wait for grass?
Does it matter?
Yeah, he has one less grass instead. And it's not as respectful.
He has no more cards though.
You don't want to let him.
And he can't set a
So the question is I don't know if stream can hear Typhoon at the moment, but he's asking if you negate left arm or grass. Which is a good question because it's basically, do you win now or do you win 5 seconds later?
You should, like, make them think they've got a chance.
Yeah.
Er kann keine Karten setzen.
Yeah. Makes him unable to set something from his 0 card hand.
All right, searching Whiptail.
And here he can actually make a decent combo even when he's not playing Fusion Sub.
when he's not playing Fusion Sub.
Yeah. Because he
Yeah.
sent the Ram Ram, that's what I
Mhm.
said. Now he can make Kagasuchi. It's like in his deck.
He is playing Kagasutra. Let's just double check that.
He should
Yeah,
be.
he is.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Yeah, and that's what he's doing.
All right, bringing back Rat and
Could also just still make the Emerald, but yeah.
I think you want the Kagasuchi, definitely. There it goes.
Yeah.
Mel Hiroko Lazuli.
Oh, does he play Hiroko?
No, he's not.
No?
Nope.
Why not?
I feel like he wants to give his opponents a chance.
The thing is, he didn't have to search any specific card here, right? With Brockbull, he searched a Whiptail,
Yep.
so he could have just got it, right, for free basically.
The Hiroko.
Yeah.
Yep.
He could have got it without changing any way he plays his combo.
Yeah. Oh, Ghost Dash on the
Ghost Dash on
Kagasuchi.
Kagasuchi, yeah, I think that works. Yeah, it works. Yeah, I mean, he could just make like Tsukuyomi now.
Yeah. I think he's probably aware of the fact he doesn't play Fusion Sub now. Oh, he's passed and he's going to Slumber here, so Trident Pop itself, that means Slumber isn't going to resolve.
It's gonna resolve, but it's just not gonna destroy anything. So there's no Kaijus coming out.
Well, yeah, I guess it resolves with that effect.
The destruction effect still resolves, of course, but Trident is destroyed before, and Kagasuchi protects itself, so Slumber is not able to summon anything. It still served its purpose, though, without it, the Trident.
Yeah, and he's got a follow-up next turn as well with the Graveyard effect of Slumber, so
Yeah, that's fair enough.
it looks like he's in a decent position.
Yeah.
I think he's got Maxi in hand. Oh, it's flying C, I think.
Francesco has flying C, yeah.
It's flying C. So he's in a fairly good position.
If Isaiah can't out it. If Isaiah has a barrier, a barrage though,
Yeah.
then probably just dead.
Flying C is like really high risk, high reward.
Yeah.
Can just like win you the turn essentially, which can just snowball out of control from there.
I like it a lot in late game situations though. And you can play it down to like a grand game scenario where it's like you make some kind of board, they normal a zoo out of their 2 or 3 card hand. It's just very unlikely that they actually have it out.
So he's thinking like, do I flying C here? Do I wait for C first? I think you have to use it on the summon.
Well, if he's planning to use it this turn, I think you're using it now.
Yep, that's what he chooses to do.
Just taking the risk of barrage here. and
Yeah, there it
there's
is.
Barrage.
Oh,
Yeah.
get rewarded. So he is.
Oh.
Yeah, that's where flying C sucks. He's gonna have that barrage like available for next turn, so that's a threat that Francesco's gonna have to deal with. And now he's gonna do a full fusion sub combo. You know, unless he's got another hand trap, which I don't believe he does.
I see an Infernoid, the Whiptail, the Snow. I can't make out the last card in his hand, but it's probably just another Infernoid.
You know, with Chakra 9 being a thing now, so you can essentially reliably make like 2 Beast Warriors on the field. Do you not think like Infernoids are quite decent? Because you can consistently mill 10 now.
Mill 10?
Yeah, you make Kagasuchi and then put Hiroko on top, make Sasano, detach Sasano, search another Hiroko, and then put Kagasuchi on top of that Sasano. So
Oh,
mills
that's how
10.
that works, okay. So you have to play 2 Hirokos, but okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's not terrible. But that's still like looking at a scenario where you're going first and you're opening rat. It's like every deck looks good in that perspective.
It plays through the hand traps. I think like you would just mill 5 instead of 10.
Against Ghost Dash, yeah. Well, no, if
Depending on what
if
they
they negate the
ask you.
bull, yeah, there's still mill 5. Then.
Do you negate the bull or do you wait for like the fusion for the Lunalite or? Like you probably ash the broad bull, I guess. I think is most optimal if your opponent just straight up summons rat, like,
Well,
and you
no,
don't know
I think
anything else about
if
their
you're
deck.
planning to negate the black sheep or some part of the fusion subcombo, you're negating the black sheep so they can't search it later.
So yeah, I mean, in that scenario, he would make broad bull and then search Hiroko.
You would get the Hiroko.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really matter if he prevents him from searching Hiroko or just negates Kagasuchi. Same thing.
But the thing is, if he gets the Hiroko, then yeah, he negates the first Kagasuchi, but then he uses Hiroko, makes Asano searches the second Hiroko, so he still mills 5. regardless.
He still mills 5, yeah.
So-
I suppose that. But yeah, we're just seeing him here sitting, like, Infernoid has so many awkward cards in there that if you're...
I mean, all the Infernos are basically Garnets, like.
Yeah, right
Except
now they
like
are. His hand
Decatron.
is full of Garnets right now.
He's
He has
got
2 Infernoids, the Snow.
Is that 2? He's got Sidesmith, Snow, and
I definitely... he has Whiptail,
Snow,
Saitsuma. I
Whiptail.
think that's also an Infernoid. One of the small ones.
This is not a regional. This is a CCG Grand Open.
Yep.
So it's no like.
It's not a Konami official event, but it's...
No
yeah.
invites or anything. Just something that we host a few times throughout the year. Last one was Cologne last month. So what's the next stop? Do you know?
I don't think it's been announced yet.
Probably for link format, right? Or
Should be after, way after Euros, I think.
okay.
So yeah.
Konami events don't count. Shoutouts to Calvin Tahan. Milan in Italy.
Yeah.
That's where we're at today.
Yeah, so I think we're seeing Zoo taking this one.
Staring down a Kagasuchi is pretty spooky.
It's going to take a while, but I don't see a way for Francesco to outgrind him here, unless he top decks grass.
Could stall into a draw.
Yeah. And then they're both top 16 with a draw.
It worked yesterday.
Solid record. Yeah.
Worked yesterday. So, I guess Emerald Giant Kong is what you end it with here. How do you do it with this Kagasuchi? It's actually kind of awkward.
Yeah, it's always been like that against Zoo. It's pretty good against Zoo.
Mm.
It's only one material, so you can technically pop it once with Trident on his turn, and then second time on the opponent's turn. Otherwise, he just has to crash with the Whiptail.
Feels like. I mean, oh,
Oh,
okay,
you can
right, you just
kaiju
kaiju it.
Yeah, that works.
There you go. Wow, that's all she wrote. So, he doesn't have game, right?
I
Unless he
don't
has, like,
think so.
instant
I think he
fusion or
needs
something.
more. Yeah.
How many instant fusion do you play?
Somewhere between 0 and 2.
Okay.
I don't think it's good enough to play 3, honestly.
I think it's really strong going second. Like,
Sometimes it is. The thing is, if your combo goes through, it's really hard to extend with instant fusion, because you can only make all the XYZs once per turn.
I mean, you normal summon a guy, right? You use like hypothetically, you normal summon rat, so they're gonna ghost ogre or trident it, right?
Well, they're not usually not tridentting the rats straight away. But
No,
no, usually just wait for some XYZs to drop.
but then you just go straight into trident, unless you
Yeah,
have
but
a
then your
Kong.
turn is weird.
Yeah,
You make trident, well, what do you do then? Pop.
yeah.
Yeah, then it's, you don't have trident at the end of your turn, so. I agree, it's good going second. It helps you break boards sometimes, not all the time.
So yeah, I mean, Francesco just has to top with a grass really. He needs some
He
kind
drew a
of
monster.
spell.
He drew a drawn lock, I think.
Oh, is he drawn already?
Yeah,
Wow, that's
it's at
another
5
monster.
now.
Yeah.
It's drawn lock,
Well.
I think.
Snow, I guess, helps here.
No, it doesn't.
I don't
Does
know.
he have even? Does he have 7 cards in grave? Oh yeah, he does. Okay, so he can book the trident.
Attack, click, emerald.
Yeah, but there's still a barrage on the board
Yeah.
and 2 other zoos. So he chains. He can bring it back, but
Doesn't seem worth it to
doesn't
bring
really
back this term.
accomplish much. It kills the emerald, but it doesn't win him the game. Yeah, it is drawn lock. Drawn lock, 2 Infernoids.
I wonder if that draw is going to be useful. I mean,
No, it's too late for it, I think.
it's the barrage on the field.
It would have been useful last turn.
Yeah, you got really punished for the flying sea.
Yeah.
Harmadic.
Yeah, like I said, is that the one that pops spells?
Probably should have did that first, no?
Which one is it? Spells or monster popper?
Monsters.
Well, yeah, arguably he should have forced the trident with that.
Because this way... Oh, right.
He's not gonna be able to kill. He's gonna be able to kill 2 monsters either way.
Mm.
The difference is that he has to banish for snow now.
Do you think he should have popped the trident? Well, I guess he's choosing to summon snow, so... Yeah, that would...
Yeah, he kinda has to get rid of the emerald, so yeah. Can't attack with Harmadic though because he popped, right?
Yeah.
So
It's level 3, so he
Barrage-
can't even, like...
Barrage and the rat are gonna stay on the board.
I think Petrulia would have been better than Harmadic in this situation.
Yeah, how stupid of him to draw a Harmadic.
Yeah.
Yeah, should have drawn Harmadic. I should have drawn Patrick.
I haven't seen him play a spell yet.
Yeah, that's a shame. Maybe because he's playing 42 monsters. It might be a reason. Just a guess, though.
What's the spell lineup? Shouldn't it be like 20 plus? What's he not playing that's missing? So he's not playing Instant Fusion, I think.
There's no desires.
No Desires, no Instant Fusion, no Econs potentially. They're quite good in Paranoid.
Yeah. I mean, 3 grass, 3 barrage, 3 tanky, 3.
Some people play
Banishment.
like 2, 3 Imagination as well.
Yeah, it's definitely smarter to draw a banishment
Yeah,
than to draw a couple of infernoids. Sadly, you play like 15 infernoids and only 3 banishments.
I think Imagination at 2 or 3 is actually really strong.
This format, yeah, it definitely is.
So that's turn 1 of time here, but it's looking like they're not going to go through.
I mean, he's behind in life, and even if he wasn't. Did someone tell him that this time?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
dice there.
Searching here. He's
He's
gonna
gonna
get draw unlocked here. I guess. You
I'm not
just
sure how
drop it.
relevant that is.
Well, it does at least stop Bull for the turn. Can't Emerald in the end. It's alright.
I think I'd maybe hold it.
Control?
Because, yeah.
For what?
So if he goes into Bull, he searches a Lunalite, right?
Yeah.
And then you drill him there.
Yeah.
So that means he's got a dead Lunalite instead of potentially searching Whiptail.
He can't touch Riptail.
No, like, because if he gets the Whiptail, like, because like his natural like inclination is to go for the Whiptail, right?
Yeah.
So instead of searching a Whiptail, he gets like the fusion sub.
Yeah, but now he gets nothing.
Yes. I had a mind fart there. Whoops.
Yeah.
Moving on. Does he have game? Normal summon of a zoo and a barrage. That should be game, right?
No, I don't think so. He definitely has a full board clear though, and he's able to banish the Fairy Tail with the Whiptail attack.
Oh, I think my thing's crashed.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you can game him, but it's not necessary at this point. Infernoid is down to just 1 card in hand now, which is a side. No, it's not. It's not a side summons, right? He banished that for Harmodic. It's what is it? Whiptail?
Yep.
I think the Whiptail is still left over from his first turn search.
So he's got some kind of zoo play, and he needs to draw some kind of defensive card or some kind of card that outs the Trident that he's...
Or grass. Grass would
Yeah.
work, I guess.
Like, Grass would just be the dream top deck right now.
Yeah. I think that would probably get us a game 3.
So
However, if he draws grass, the life point different might actually matter, because I don't know if you can do enough damage in
So this is...
2 turns. He has 2 more turns.
if he
I
top
think.
decks Grass, that would be his turn 2. So...
I think they're counting up to 4.
4?
Yeah, I mean the
It's always an
current
odd
turn
number.
plus 3.
0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is how it goes, right?
No, it's top cut, so it's only 3 extra turns.
0, 1, 2, 3?
Yeah. So
Okay.
that's what I mean by counting to 4.
Right.
And I think Isaiah was turn 0 just now. So there's three more turns after this one. So Francesco's gonna have 2 more turns if he draws grass. I mean, he's gonna have 2 more turns regardless. But yeah.
He would need to do basically 3,000 damage on the next turn.
On one of his next 2 turns, yeah.
No, he doesn't get the final turn.
Francesco.
It's turn 1 now, isn't it? That's what the dice says.
Yeah, but they're counting to 4. That's what I'm saying.
Why do you guys count to 4 in Germany?
Because you don't have
We
a
start
dice.
with 0.
You don't have a dice with the 0 on it.
Yeah, but that's fine. Like, it's just 0. Is it just us in the UK? Like, we don't have, like... We don't say like
Well,
turn 4
you're
and
just
turn 6.
inclined to put a dice on the table as soon as they call timeout.
Right.
And so you use it as 1. And then you just count. The current turn is 1 and then 3 extra turns, so you count to 4. That's how I do it.
I mean, yeah, that does make more sense. I'm just used to like Britishness.
I mean, I'm used to the current turn being called turn 0. I understand that. It's just like you can't really indicate that with a dice, so you just put it on 1.
Yeah.
But yeah, he should just focus on getting the Fairy Tale banished and doing as much damage as possible, I think. And he's gonna establish double Trident. Thorblade discards another barrage.
How does he deal with the snow here? Like by banishing it, if he doesn't, like without crashing his
if
monster?
he can still make an XYZ over Thorblade, he could potentially just put a Whiptail under that as well, and then it's going to be 28.
Mhm. Oh,
But
he's
even
got
if he
Flying
even
Scene
if he
hands.
crashes the Trident, I mean, he's losing the Trident, but he still has another one. So
Mhm. Oh, he's on the draw actually.
oh, you can't search Whiptail, right? Oh, you couldn't have drawn for Thorblade actually.
Oh yeah.
I think they're figuring that out
Yeah,
right
yeah.
just now.
They've just realized.
I think he has to put one back. And Typhoon is going there to tell them, even though they already figured resolved it. Very useful, Typhoon. Thanks.
Isaiah's got Flying Sea for his opponent's turn, so he needs to.
Well, that does not help against Infernoids coming out of.
That's the thing. So it's
Yeah.
like Francesco needs an Infernoid play, like,
Yeah.
or he just there's nothing he can do here.
Yeah, but that's nothing new because the Trident would have prevented any Zoo anyways,
Mm.
even if you didn't have the Flying City. But yeah,
Set 1. I'm not sure if that's a real back row.
that's probably
Draw.
trash.
Let's see it. That's a feast.
It's a trap.
Oh, well, whatever. It wasn't good enough. So
Traps aren't good.
that is the top 16 match. So
That was the last deck that was not Zoo, but it had Zoos. We didn't see much of the stuff that wasn't Zoo.
there's still a Draco deck potentially.
Draco Zoo, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Zaya picks up the win with Pure Zoo,
Yeah.
and guess we'll have a player interview in just a bit.
will we? I don't know how far in time they were. Is he coming? Okay. Are you gonna do it?
It's up to you.
Yeah, you do it.
Sure. Okay, stream. If you have any questions or anything, feel free to point them out,
Yeah.
and I'll ask them. Just waiting for him to head over here.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And I'll make space for him. So,
sure.
Yeah. See you for